Hello, friends. Welcome to Facebook Live. It's been a while since I did Facebook Live. I was doing YouTube Live for a while. Let's see if this works. I'm a day late, as you can see. Usually my Facebook Lives and my YouTube Lives are on Wednesday night. I'm not a dollar short. I was sick with the cooties, the COVID cooties. And I'm here to tell you, this is no laughing matter. I have been out of commission for 1 full week. So, but I'm glad to be here with you tonight. And hey, Susie, all my peeps. Hope to see you guys here tonight. And if you're joining us on the replay, welcome. Don't forget, as always, that you need to join my email list, subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you're watching me there, because you don't want to miss one single video with Paper Made Prettier. Let's see. I'm so excited. I have so many things to show you. You guys need to strap on because in the next few weeks, it's going to be so awesome. I have not had as much time as I had imagined I would have to play with all my new catalog products. You know, kind of like when you have COVID, it's a lot like you think when you have a baby and you're on maternity leave, you're going to get so much done. When I went on quarantine, I was like, oh, I'll get stuck in my craft room. That'll be so awesome because I can just craft and craft. I just got to where I feel like I can craft yesterday, and I've been sick since last Wednesday. So that, it's coming. There are some gorgeous things coming. Just stay tuned and don't miss the next few weeks and months of Facebook Lives. First, I want to share with you, we are going to make these 2 gorgeous cards today using the Artfully Composed Suite. Excuse me. And these were cards that I made for our crafting retreat that we had. It was the Artfully Composed Retreat. We had it about a week ago, 2 weeks ago actually. So I'm going to show you how to make these cute cards. First, I want to show you the swaps that we had from our retreat. So every time we meet, we don't miss a chance to swap. So these are swaps from the retreat. Say hello if you're watching. I'd love to hear from you. We have some little birthday chicks. Love these all squared away. This is on the last chance list, as well as this is on the last chance list. I'll try to point that out if I know. But remember, this catalog is ending at the end of April. That's now, people. Hey, Cassandra. And so you don't want to miss what's in here. I'll try to point out the things that are retiring as they come up. We have a gorgeous little pocket type card. So neat. We have a cutie. Cactus cuties. Oh, I had to think about that. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you. I am so grateful for your comment. I am feeling so much better. I'm giving myself 75% today. And hi, Carol Van Nest. Good to see you. It's crazy how it affects everyone so differently, but it definitely knocked me down. And totally vaxxed, totally boosted, so. All right, we have ladybugs. So cute, black and red. I mean, I've seen all different colors of these, but I gotta go with black and red. My friend Sean made this with the stamps from the new catalog. So, and I was able to be involved in this card from beginning to finish because she was sitting right next to me at the retreat. Okay, let's see. This is the card that I made. It's a cute little swap using my new stamp set, and I love this paper. It's just an easy, cute paper. We have a, what do you call this? Slimline card. And isn't that cool? So cool. And I think that one might have been from Patience. I'm not sure. Sorry, y'all. I'm better, but I'm not well. Okay. Here's another version of that card that I made. You can make lots of different versions based on different papers that you use. Okay. Oh, I have one more. We have this cool On the Horizon card. Love it. All right, normally I do my swap show at the end, but I was just feeling fancy and did my swap show in the beginning. All right, let's get started on our cards. Let's start with our Easter card. Now, full disclosure, I cased both of these cards. In fact, I think I cased most of the cards for my retreat. That's one of the ways people always say, how do you get so much done, Kay? Well, I case a lot of things because lots of people have so many gorgeous ideas. This card was designed by Anna Hellman, and it's a really easy and gorgeous Easter card. It just struck me when I saw it. This is a book, I guess I call this like a storybook full card. It was designed by Melissa Matusevich. I don't know if that's how she pronounces her name, but so cute. All right, let's start with this one. Now, when you get when you come to my retreat, you have a nice little packet with everything in it that you need to make all of your projects. In our retreats, our full retreats, there are 8 projects. I'll show you what that would look like. So your retreat to go comes in a big bag. This is a retreat to go, and by the way, I have 3 of these available. So these are gifts. These little things that are in here. Take your pick tool, but you get your packet of all the goodies. You'll have the adhesives, the papers, a full pack of paper. But in the back, you'll have all the projects all cut and ready. Okay, so there's 8 projects. And like I said, I have 3 of these left for you guys if you want to purchase the retreat to go. Okay, this little packet is the one that we need. And I'm going to switch out this design, this vellum. Okay, so if your packet comes with the white vellum, you also, in your Retreat to Go kit, you have a whole set of this vellum that's white and black. So you can switch out the white if you prefer. I think the white vellum doesn't show up as well as the black. I think you'll agree. But on this Artfully Composed, we have the bundle, the C shapes, which are still, they are very close to being available last time I looked. The vellum, which comes in black and white and all the different patterns, and then this gorgeous paper. So it's a tropical, I like to think it like a tropical vibe, but more like 70s tropics. Thank you, Barb. I know you battled this a while back, and wow, it's crazy how sick you can be. I'm glad you recovered. I know you're probably still recovering every day. Okay. Now the stamp sets you're going to need for this project are Easter Friends, as well as the Artfully Layered. Let me pop this down a little bit. And the inks you're going to need are Pear Pizzazz and Memento. So those are the inks that you need. And I realize I need to get this. It's rare that I would need it, but that stamp requires a large block. Let me find it. I always tell people, like, the easiest block to use is this D block. It's a great size for almost everything, but occasionally you need this E block, and it's what you need for this sweetie. So we're going to pull out this palm frond, and then we're going to pull out the Easter. And as you guys know, I don't always put the stickers on my stamps, but since we had a retreat, everything's all stuck up and ready. All right. Thank you, Barb. I'm still so out of breath. I know you can appreciate that, but literally just talking, it has me out of breath. Okie dokie. Let us stamp our little palm frond. Now I cut this out already using these stitched rectangles dies. But your little palm branch is going to go right here. I don't know if y'all are ready for Easter. I got my ingredients. Cooking it up. What's your favorite Easter food? I prefer a hash brown casserole. That's what I like to cook and eat. So we're stamping our palm frond with pear pizzazz and the Happy Easter little scripty script with memento. I love the simplicity of that against that palm branch. So that's from the Easter Friends. Of course, if you don't have that, you can use any Easter sets. All right, and then this is simple as pie. You're going to attach your vellum. Now, the way I usually attach vellum is I just put a little glue dot on the 4 corners. It doesn't usually show very much. Of course, it's going to be a backwards glue dot day. So we're going to stick a little glue dot on the 4 corners. Hey, Debbie Allen. Good to see you. Oh, and Donna Schultz is here. Debbie Allen is here. I'm so glad to see you guys. All right, so your vellum, all I did was cut this vellum 5 1/4 by 4. Now, when you do this retreat, if you got the retreat to go, your instructions are going to tell you exactly how to cut the vellum and how to cut any designer paper that you might need to cut for each project. But I cut that ahead of time just so y'all wouldn't have to watch me. All right, and then this is going to be popped up with dimensionals. Of course, my bucket is way across the table. 4 corners, dimensionals. And that is this card. It's so simple. I used a basic white thick base because that's the best white to use for a card base. Quick and simple. You can make these and send them out this weekend to all of your frenzies. Okay. Simple, simple, easy peasy. Now, let me see what else I was going to show you. Oh, I think I've talked about everything. The retreat to go. Message me if that's something you would like to purchase. I have 3 of those remaining. And, oh, if you just want the PDFs and not the actual packet, then the PDF is $25. But if you're on the team, the Pretties team, don't pay for that because you get that for free. All right. Join my email list. Let's go. Now this card, it intrigues me because of the way it folds, and I love a good fun fold. So I hope you do as well. We are going to start with our standard base, but it's one of these 4 1/4 by 11s. But then instead of folding it like this, we're going to fold it like this, okay? And the key here is we're scoring at 5 1/2, 4 1/2, and 5 1/2. Okay, so 4 1/2, 5 1/2, which is already done for you if you purchased this retreat to go. And we are going to make a good score line going this way and one going this way. Okay, so we've got that ready to rock and roll. All right, now this little white piece goes on the inside, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp it with this cute little leaf, and it is going to be stamped in Evening Evergreen. So this is one of the main colors that we use on this on these projects. I love it. It's like a blackish green, a neutral green. Well, hello, Carol Bailey. So good to see you. All right, so we're going to stamp this in the corner here. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to leave that close because I'm going to need it in a second. Now, ooh, I hope I stamped that correctly because it could either go this way or this way. So I got lucky. Lucky ducky. Shall go ahead and pop this in our card with that cute little detail. Now, let me think on this. I've got little pieces of designer paper, and the dimensions are 7/8 by 4 1/8 for the striped piece, and then the leaf piece is 4 by 4 1/4. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and lay that designer paper down. And then we're going to work on that book fold for a second. All right, so we've got those down. And then we're going to go ahead and tie our ribbon through the spine of this card. So you can see our goal in the end is this is going to get trapped in here, okay? But for now, we're just going to tie it. So, and I actually, this ribbon is thick enough that I think I'm going to tie mine in a knot rather than a bow. That's just a little tip. If you have ribbon that kind of is pretty thick, then one way to make that really pop on a card is to tie a knot instead of a bow. So that's what I'm gonna do. Takes up less space and still looks fantastic. Okay. Plus it's easier. Okay, so you've got your pretty ribbon, and I will shift that up a little bit. Now this is where you're gonna come in here and you're going to either use like a Super Duty adhesive. I'm gonna go ahead and use liquid glue. So you want this card to really stick. So we're gonna put liquid glue in here. Pretty liberal amount. You don't usually see me using this much liquid glue, right? But you want it to really trap in there and stay shut. So we're going to get that folded. And I'm gonna, just a little trick, whenever I have something like this that needs to dry, I usually just set something heavy on top of it. Usually I've got a punch laying around, but these two guys are pretty heavy. So we'll set that there and let it go. All right, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna build this other situation. Oh, I forgot to put my little piece of Just Jade under that designer paper, so we'll work on that in a second. Now this is using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I'm not even sure if they're still available. They were on the last chance list, and everything on the last chance list is when it's gone, it's gone. It's definitely one of my favorite die sets. Sending all the hugs is a fantastic sentiment. I mean, what can you not use that for, right? Everything. Happiness. All right, let us, oh my gosh, I just stuck my finger in the Evening Evergreen. So we are going to stamp Evening Evergreen like so on there. So cute. And then we are going to pull up our, now, if you don't have Just Jade, if you've already gotten rid of it, it is a retiring ink color. Then you can use any of the other colors in here. This Fair Pizzazz, this Pale Papaya. I do love the Just Jade here for these leaves. And I'm popping out the leaves from this set. Now this one, I went ahead and stamped it off on some scratch paper. I just like the way it looks better. It's a real bold color. As you can see, it's very dark. Okay, so got your little sweeties there. Now, I promise you this isn't dry yet. It will dry, but I guarantee you it's not dry yet. Now, let me see. I'm going to pop up this designer paper. My apologies. we have to put it down on this layer. It's very subtle, but it's so cute. It's a smidge of Just Jade layer. But I think it makes all the difference, don't you? Okay, popping that down. Now we're gonna still smash that glue down. All right, now we're gonna pop this up with dimensionals, and there are so many cute embellishments that look good with this suite. So I just want to encourage you that if you thought, oh, it says it's not available, the only reason this current suite is not available as a suite is because the little sea glass shapes just got stuck in some sort of port somewhere. They've been missing forever. But you can use Genial Gems. That's what's in your packet. You can use, there's so many different embellishments that would look great with this particular suite of products, but I chose Genial Gems for this retreat, so that's what you'll get. And we're going to sprinkle it with gems. They're basically like a green and a champagne color. So it goes perfectly. I don't know, put about 5 or 6 on there. Just jazz it up. Actually, I don't want that many on my sentiments. And voila! We have our Fun Fold card with our Artfully Composed. Okay, reminder. If you would like the retreat to go, it's all packed and ready, and I can pop it in the mail to you. It has 8 projects in it, as well as a huge swag bag of stuff, prizes, goodies. Oh, let me show you all the other projects real quick. So we have the 2 that we made tonight. We have, I knew there was something I was not showing y'all. We have all these other gorgeous cards. You'll learn how to use these indentation dies. I'll send you the videos for the rest of these projects, by the way. A simple card. These are all the cards that you'll make. This is a cute little, what do you call it? Face mask holder. So cute. And then a little cute thank you container that can be used for anything, any time of year. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.